It's 8 p.m. here and time for something special. Time for the most impactful and craziest Hot Wheels show on planet Instagram, featuring crazy collectors, awesome customizers, and uncountable cars. And here he is, your host, the Kimmel of Collectors. Let's start the Hot Wheels Traveljimmy show!
So, hello guys, 15th show of Hot Wheels Traveljimmy.
15. Hi.
15.
Hi guys.
So it's a little birthday today. We are waiting since the last shows to have our first little birthday and the 15th show. And thanks again for watching the last sessions. And Stefan is again the cameraman today. Yeah. And thank you for watching again from our garage, because I think on one side, you know what we are doing in the last time, setting up a lot of new custom cars, some more light like the Zamax. We want to show you some more heavy customized cars like the Gold line we have set up. We are working on different other cars at the moment. We will show you, introducing a little bit what we are doing at the moment, showing you the packages, showing you some new cars we got and so on. And and I saw a lot of German guys are customizing again at the moment. I was not thinking about for example, I know it from D-Cars Collector, but other guys are customizing at the moment really much cars. And it's really interesting. And so I hope a little bit we're doing a little bit of this, that you are customizing cars again. And as I said, we have a lot of stuff. We have, Stefan, you can show, we have set up now the nearly complete 5-car Zamax session. The first car is the Dodge Demon. This was the post before today, you saw it. And what are we doing? As you know, we are doing some wheel swapping, then we have unpainting the car, we are setting up new stickers on it.
What is this?
This is our NFC chip. As we promised to do some technical stuff on the cards and also on the cars, we're setting up a NFC chip. Mm-hmm. So what does it mean? An NFC chip is a near-field communication chip, and it's very small from the capacities we have. But if Stefan, I will hold my smartphone, and we will see what's happening if you are using your smartphone, because it's set up for Androids, and we will see what's happened. And and we decided for the first 5 cars to set up the NFC chip, once on a blister and on the other side then on the card. And
so I take my phone.
Yeah, you take your phone.
And I just put it over here. Then you see there's a page opening, and it's the HotWheels7.com.
Yeah, and you directly come to our website, to our store, and
you can make it again, like here.
Let's do it again.
And then you have to come close. Here.
Yes.
And then you see, page opens automatically.
So this is on one side, we are testing different technology as we use in our agency for different clients. So this is a near-field communication chip, and we are doing this stuff to directly, you can get on our, you're coming on our online store. And why? Because we want to put the cars, the Zama cars today in the online store. So, and you can buy the cars, and we decided on, we are talking a lot about, Stefan, you can hold the smartphone. We are talking a lot about the price of the car. As you know, on one side, if you're a customizer, you're using different parts. The Zamac line was really easy because we are only using the wheels, and we can show you because we are using 2 different wheels. On one side, we have the Barracuda and the Demon with the gold ones, and then we decided to have the last 3 ones, like the Duster Truster with silver wheels, with another painting and a real cool pinstriping on the roof. So more detailed. So we have the gold ones with the golden wheels because of yellow windows, and the golden ones for the Demon because of the violet windows. It fits very well. It's working great together. So here we have the gold wheels, and on the Duster Truster we have the red, white look and feel with some nice hot rod logo on the side. And the last or the fourth car is the Buick GSX. So, and it's also really looking awesome. It also has a pinstriping on the roof, yeah, and the number one for the 70s Buick. And there's missing the NFC chip. We will put the NFC chip on our card. We have different NFC chips. They are all programming at the moment with the direct link to our online store.
Wait, so where do we put it? Because we can't see.
No, we will put it here on the card because we want that you see the pinstriping, because it's really awesome, the pinstriping, and we want that you see on the Barracuda and the Demon there isn't a pinstriping on the roof because they are blank, and so we decided to put the NFC chip here, and for the Duster Truster and for the GSX we will set up the chip here. So you have the direct link to our online store. If you're searching for Hot Wheels heaven.com for the site of Hot Wheels Traveljimmy and Sidekick Stefan. So then you will find us, and so you can use the NFC. So we have this. And then, as you know, because it's an original card, we signed the card customized by Traveljimmy and Sidekick Stefan on every car, because it's an original Hot Wheels Summer card, as you know. And officially, you don't have to use the logo and the Zamak logo and the 50 years Hot Wheels logo and so on. So we signed the card on the front to say this is an original Hot Wheels card on one side, but we are customizing the car inside, so you can identify the car on the first view. Nobody will be afraid or pissed off and so on some stuff we are doing. And there is one car missing in the 5 cars collection, and this is the Olds, the 68 Olds 442. And what we will do, we have the car here. Stefan, if you will come here and show the guys.
Where's the car?
There is no car inside. Yeah, there's no car inside.
It's magic.
Yeah, it's really magic. So, and here is the car. On one side we have our car, and what we want is to really set up all these stickers on the car. And we decided to have also some pinstriping on the roof and some pinstriping on the back. So we are thinking it fits very well. And then we have a custom shop logo, a little custom shop logo on the sides for the car. And also have silver wheels, and the Zamak metal is really nice because we are unpainting the car and it shines. And then we are cleaning the car with a toothbrush. It's a sunburster toothbrush to say we are cleaning, and then you got the really nice polish effect, because if you are polishing the car a little bit, then it's more shiny than the original one, and it's really awesome because unpainting the car and then doing our own stuff, but only in a light way. Then we have a lot of different other projects, but first, before we come into customize or to put the stickers on the last Zamak car, I want to show you some cars we got this week, today, because today it's Tuesday. Yesterday we have a holiday because of Easter. Easter Monday is a holiday. We got another today from the US market. A really nice car we are also searching for is the Firebird from the California Custom, and this is one of the missing pieces. We have one, but the condition wasn't so good, so we decided to get a new car with also these stickers. And as you see, there's some Pennzoil stickers, Motorcraft, Kel Custom, as you know, and some Goodyear, Bell, some Union stickers, the 76, and really awesome because the condition of the card is on one side really, really good, and the condition we have on the card before wasn't so good. So we're very happy, and we saw the first time that there was some paper stuff in it, yeah, to earn or join the Speed Points Club, to earn some speed points, 20 speed points, and it's really nice because all the other Custom Californias we have didn't have this paper stuff in. So join the Speed Points Club. Yeah, get the newsletter, poster decals, and more. Yeah,
Awesome.
Really, really awesome. So, and then we got another car because we are searching for California custom at the moment, and we got some custom California Porsche. This is a loose car. I have one in the cart, but I love the Porsche for the collect. As you know, we are collecting the Porsches, and yeah, so the Cali Custom Porsche is a lot of with the original stickers on. Yeah, there's a stop symbol. There's a racetrack, off-ramp 3 mile sticker. There's another arrow sticker, so we have to see. And there's one sticker missing, but it doesn't matter because and Hot Wheels parking only. Yeah, here in the garage are Hot Wheels parking only. So and yeah, it's good for the Porsche collection because if you have one in original package, you don't want to unpack the car. And then now we got the car, and it was really expensive because Porsches, Camaros, and Firebirds are really expensive on the Custom California side. And I was really wondering why the prices are so high at the moment. I know a lot of guys who begin to select the Custom Californias, and I know a lot of guys who has some of the Custom Californias in their collection. And as you know, if you're searching for some car, the market price and or the market knows you're searching for Custom Californias, then the prices got high and high and high. So good that we have the cars and we have the collection nearly complete, and this is awesome. Then we got another car, and I was searching for the car in that condition. It's really amazing. So it's a golden Hot Ones, yeah, and it's from 1980, yeah. And I'm not sure if you can open the. You can open it. Yes. So you can open it. You have the seat inside. Very cool chrome parts. There are some used chrome parts of the engine because, as you know, grabbing with your fingers, then the chrome, because it's a very, very thin chrome stage they are setting up for the cars. But it's fantastic. I forget the name. So perhaps some of you guys know the name. I forgot the name. I read it yesterday again, but I forget because of all these Zamacs and muscle cars and so on. You forget sometimes some names, but a really great condition. So another golden Hot Ones. So, and then before we start to finishing the olds, I want to show you the new two new projects. On one side, as you know, we are working on the Jeep Scrambler from '78, I think, and so we are cleaning the car. We are setting up the post. We are cleaning the car of all sides, and then also a little bit of polishing to get all these all these metal flakes from the area and so on, and then we are cutting. Oh, so but it's not finished. It's not finished. I only began in the morning before I going to work. I began here in the garage to cut the car because, as you know, we want to use the suspension system from the Extreme Shocks from 2015, and I have some conversations with other guys who are also collecting the Extreme Shock series. It's very rare on one side because, as I told you, on one side I only found 2 or 3 sets of the cars, and we have some here because we have 3 suspension systems at the moment we can use, yeah. So 3 systems at the moment we can use, and we decided to first for the Scrambler to use the red one, yeah, because of the blue color, and the red will be very, very fit with our idea of having a really black Jeep Scrambler. So with I think without decals, but with many ideas for the car. So and Stefan, the guys can see it, I think so. So we began to cut this area because we have to put the wheel, because as you know, the wheel defines the stage of the suspension. Yeah, you have different stages of the suspension. Yeah, you see it. So it's a heavier one. You have a rear suspension, but also you can use it for have the best lowrider, because if you're setting up the stuff here, then the car comes really deep on one side. So, and there is some fantasy moments on it because, as you know, this is only a prototype at the moment. Then the wheel comes on the roof. Yeah, this is why we are cutting the roof at this to put the wheel on it. Then we will have a gold light bar, and the light bar will come from the snow blower. Yeah, we will set up the golden light LED light bar. So, and the light bar will comes on the roof, then before the wheel on one side, and then the completely pickup stuff here from, yeah, we know this is a snow phrase, yeah, but I think it would be very great if we cutting some stuff and bring the gold stuff into our scrambler, and then we will close this part. So we have the gold one on one side, and then we are thinking about using some plastic parts inside so that you don't see the snow phrase stuff, but you see the gold sides, and then we will close the part. And I think it will be very, very cool for this custom to use it. And then, yeah, as I said, the light bar before on the roof, it's yeah, it sounds for us we have a plan. And then we are working on I know a Jeep Scrambler or a Jeep will not often have a V8 motor with an air filter outside, but I was thinking to use the engine for the Jeep Scrambler because it seems a little bit on one side it can be a nice scrambler with big wheels, but on the other side we can do it a really nice mud truck. What else we are thinking about? So we are testing at the moment. These are the original parts, and the car is from, it's not from 78, I was lying, this is from 82. Yeah, produced in Malaysia, 82, with the old Hot Wheels logo, you know the car, Jeep Scrambler. And yeah, there's a lot of work on the car to finalize and so on. And the next car we want to use is another Hammer. Yeah, you know the Hammer, and the Hammer will also really nice fit with the suspension system because of the length. And we will see what we can do with the Hammer on this side. So then we are testing some other stuff. The next car project, and this will be an awesome car project. We want to build up some step vans, yeah, because some of you guys know the last car from the Gas Monkey garage. They are building a step van, a black step van with some chrome wheels. It was a lowrider with an air pumping system and so on. And I love this car because I watched the series. It was new last week for us, the new series of Gas Monkey, and I saw this step van the guys were building. So my idea was to have a nice Gas Monkey original step van as the original. And what we are doing, we are finding some of the cars in our collection, and these are step vans from 76. As you know, the US male 76 step vans. So we have a better condition. These are real black walls, yeah. And we will find one car. And what I was thinking to say, man, okay, we can use the ground plate. It's more plastic. It's okay. It's also, the condition is also okay on one of the cars. Other cars are more we have to more repaint and doing some what's the name for, you know, some
sandpaper.
Using some. Yes, using some sandpaper for the car to remove the paint. Then I found in the collection another step van. So the next thing I was thinking, it's really awesome because this step van chassis is in a better condition than this. So because of all the areas here, you see the old ones are very used. You have to use sandpaper a lot. And then I found this car, and this was setting up in 86. This is another step van, tool supply. And then comes the greatest stuff ever, because what was Gas Monkey? The front of the Gas Monkey garage step van isn't like this, with some big circle and some small lights and the grill. It looks in another way. So I was searching again in all the boxes, and what I found there was a taco truck. truck, the Quiet Bite. So, and what we are seeing here, the Quiet Bite has the same body plate like our step van, yeah. So, and it's chrome, so really nice because the Gas Monkey stuff again also has some chrome. And then we have the right front because of using these not circle lights, using these original lights like Gas Monkey was doing. And so we decided to using this chassis and then using this ground plate and the chrome grille and so on, combining with the car, black color, looking like the original Gas Monkey garage step van. And this is a project for the next, I think, 1.5 weeks to do the best step van that looks like the Gas Monkey garage step van at the moment, because it's a challenge to do this stuff. But combining 3 cars on one side and then testing and doing, and we have a lot of testing cars, so if we are struggling on one car we can use another body. And then what I was thinking about, because you saw this highway hauler, yeah, this is a typical truck, it's from 2010 or 11 I think, or 12, yeah. And there are some side grills, yeah, and I was thinking to implement then these side grills behind the chrome grill, yeah, to say we will cut some lines in it, and then combining with the chrome air conditioned system to bring it in, and what else, and we will see. So it's a big project at the moment to combining different parts of the cars. Then you have here a look like a turbo ladder, yeah, it can be a turbo boost, looks like a turbo boost. We can use some of the stuff, and we can use the pipes, but not for the step van, more for other cars. But so we have a lot of project stuff at the moment, and then we will build up the next time also one of the gassers, but not the gassers as you know. We want to use the passing gasser for the first time to do new colors, new engine, wheel swapping, and so on and so on. And then we will doing a real gasser, because we want to show some of you guys that we can build a really fantastic, awesome gasser for the market. Because as you know, the big accounts are only pimping the gassers, the other cars, and passing gassers, and yeah, I don't think yeah, there are a lot of gassers outside in the different colors. We will do our own stuff, yeah. Not too heavy, not too light. We will find the right setup, but before we have to do the scrambler, we have to do the step vans, and we are really liking at the moment to customizing the cars, as you know, Stefan, right?
That's why we're casting from the garage.
Yeah. So guys, some other things. We are talking about the costs, right? The costs of the Zamac Hot Wheels cars. We were watching the market and see there are a lot of different prices on the market, because on one side, as you know, the US market, there are a lot of custom cars in the market. You don't spend so much money. On the other side, you have some really honored custom guys. You are paying 40 to 50 US dollars, for example, in one raffle or what else. And we are, Stefan and me, we are thinking about the German price. Yeah, and I can say the German price for the Zamacs will be 15 euro. Why 15 euro? So not 50, 15, right? I will wrote,
yes, sir.
So this is 15 euros, yeah, for one car. Why we want 15 euros for one car? If nobody wants this car, we will put it in our own collection, because we are thinking, as you know, we are thinking and talking about, can we have in the end of August, beginning of September, the first real German Hot Wheels convention in, for example, Düsseldorf, because it's near of us. We have the locations, or we want to have the locations. We are talking to different guys to give us a location, and then what we are doing there. We are doing on one side a custom show, so we want to invite some customizers worldwide if they want to come. Absolutely fine. Some German customizers are very welcome. Then we will have some second-hand market on the cars, because I know a lot of German guys are watching for a real Hot Wheels convention in Germany. I know there were some meetings and so on, but we want to set up a little bit bigger. on one side, because if Sidekick Stefan and Hotwheels Traveljimmy doing some stuff, we are doing our
It's
stuff.
not small.
It's not small. It's more this, or sometimes more this. So, and there we are thinking about to have a convention, but all is discussing because it depends a little bit on you on one side, you as a follower. Because if we are setting up a convention with all this stuff, music, location, second-hand market, customized show, perhaps we can talk to Mattel or to Hot Wheels here in Germany, in Frankfurt. We can talk to the guys and say, hey, can you build up a racetrack? We can do some challenges and what else and what else. We will talk to Mattel directly because I think we have some better connections than other guys to Hot Wheels. Perhaps, perhaps not. And yeah, but we will set up a list from our side because it depends on you. On one side, you got the opportunity to sell your cars on a Saturday and a Friday, on a Saturday and a Sunday, for example. So this is like this fleet market, but it's in a location, a nice atmosphere, nice music, and so on, and you can bring the whole range of cars you want to sell. So this can be for second cars, loose cars, Zama cars, customized cars, all what you want to sell on the convention. We can make it possible, but we have to set up different stuff because we have to know how many people will join us, and then we have a fixed thing like if you want to come to the market, give us your address, and you want to have the stand, you can buy a stand because we have to refinance other things. But back to the price, because I'm talking too much. Back to the price, 15 euros for one Zama Hot Wheels car, because in Germany, €3.50 for the Zama car, yeah, €3.50 for the Zama car. Then nearly €5 for the wheels. Yeah, we bought it Hot Wheels 666. Yeah. So €5 for the cars. So we have €8.50. We have €8.50. Then you have the stickers on the car. Yeah, you have the stickers on one side or the decals. This is nearly, yeah, €2 to €3 on one side. Then you have the NFC. You don't need it, but the NFC, but it depends on our costs. This is no problem. But and then doing all this stuff because our work you can't pay. This is like everything you're doing, customizing cars, you can't pay work. But I think 15 euros for one car, it's a good normal price to have a little bit of refinancing, because you know from the 15 euros there will be some money going to Sea Shepherd in Bremen in the north in Germany, because we are fans of the Sea Shepherd. Yeah, they are the protectors of the oceans. They are the protectors of the animals in the ocean, and they are very cool guys, as you know, using some flags, doing awesome stuff, and so on and so on. And like Stefan and me, so the rebels, yeah. And €2.50 from the 15 euros. €2.50 goes to Sea Shepherd. I don't convert Shepherd. So, see. Bam. So, then we have only for us €12.50. This is our cost price. We are paying for all, organizing the stuff and so on. There is no working cost on our side, but we are thinking if we don't earn 15 euros on one of our custom cars, then we will collect the cars on ourselves, and then we will sell the cars on some platforms. Yeah, because we want to have these €2.50 for Sea Shepherd, and yeah. So this is the price for the cars, 15 euros, and the golden line. We are waiting on our cards, because you know we have set up our own cards. We are waiting. They are finished in the production, but they're sending time to come in here, and then we have to prepare. You saw it on one post with the blister and so on and so on and so on. And we are waiting for the cards at the moment. And how time is it, Stefan? Because we are thinking, yes, 37 minutes. So. If you want, you can join us for some 5 minutes session on. You can grab the chair if you want. for some 5 minutes session. If there are some questions, we can do some questions, right? Because we will prepare these water stickers for the car. The water is cold.
Oh, there is a question.
Okay, come on.
Jimmy, where's your ship captain hat in honor of Shepard?
Der ship captain hat.
Kapitänsmütze.
Ah, yes. Okay, I don't have one. I'm living in the north, as you know, and I'm every day I'm in the north. I'm seeing some boats, right? And I'm seeing the sea and seeing all these sea animals and all this stuff. But I haven't some stuff. But my grandfather has one. I know my grandfather has one because this is the generation of wearing some of these captain's hats, right?
Yeah.
And I don't have one. I was a cool insight because if in the year 97 to the year in the midsummer of 99, I was at the Marines in Germany, in the north, and doing, but I don't do some of these weapons killing people stuff. I was doing some music because I was playing some music. And I was doing some music because on one side I'm a creative guy, on the other side I was a musician before because playing the bass, doing stuff with the drum set and so on and so on. And this was very cool.
Yeah.
And I spent. You have these time for. In Germany, there was a time you have to go to the Bundeswehr for 9 months. This was the time in 97, I think, and you can decide if you want to do this stuff or you want to do some civil stuff, right? Nowadays, the situation. Sorry, I have my thing in the mouse because I can work better with this. And so what I'm doing here, these water-based stickers I bring on the car and on both sides because we want to finish the 5th car. And so I will grab the next one, and I think the most of you guys know all this stuff. And we are using these water-based stuff because I saw a lot of customizers using real stickers, and I think a real sticker can't transportate the character of the car and the stickers on because they are coming a little bit higher than the car and there is no airflow line and so on. And what I'm doing here, because you have a lot of water under the sticker, and I was pumping up the water with the paper, yeah, and then there's a little bit fixed, and then you only have to tap on it and that's it. So
yeah.
And we have 2 stickers on the 2 sides.
I show it to you so you can see it, and like from this angle, yes. And we have another question like, do we know when the cards will be delivered? So when we will have the cards?
Sorry. The cards, I think, will become tomorrow or the day later.
Okay, so this week.
And there was a comment because wearing the sailor hat, the comment was from Waze's official famous vehicle. Yeah, we are not talking about a sailor hat means killing people. I only describing that I'm not doing at my time these weapons, using weapon stuff or what else. I was a first aid guy because all the musicians are doing the first aid at the German Navy or Marines or Bundeswehr for German, and that is not means this stuff. So some of you guys are understanding things a little bit wrong because we are not English natives, but we have to describe on one side what we are meaning and if we are losing some of our words. So don't misunderstand the stuff. But as you know, guys, there are a lot of other stuff outside that we all don't want that it happen outside. All these civil wars, all these other war stuff and so on. But we are not talking about this. I only said I'm not using some weapons because I was a first aid guy and a musician on the Marines. So don't piss off about this. Otherwise, I can't help you. Sorry.
So, looks
So
nice.
yes, we have the first door stickers on one side and on the other side. Then we are thinking about to have some of these pinstripings, and they are very tall and small, and it's sometimes really difficult for the pinstriping to have the correct position. And then we have these small V8 logos here, yeah, these small, really small ones, and this is really interesting.
The smallest.
Yeah, the smallest we got, the smallest logos we can put on the car, and so. And then we have another pinstriping stuff for the back of the car. Yeah.
Show it to you.
So, and I will really read the questions because sorry for the delay. I was reading Basis official famous vehicles comments on my stuff. So really nice for the idea. Make a Jimmy traveling crest for this head. So thanks, bro. It's another nice idea, and it's all good. As we said, for us, it's really difficult on one side because we are not native English, and for me, sometimes I'm talking too fast, then sometimes I'm losing my words, and then in the time I want to speak as fast as I can, and then I'm losing my words, and then I was describing some stuff, and sorry for that, guys, because as you know, I love and Stefan love everybody of our followers, and every idea is welcome. And you see here, there's a lot of water on the roof, and yes, we're pumping up some water because it's too much, and otherwise we're struggling, and then we are not on the right position. So I hope we can fix this stuff here. Yes. So a little bit water for the sticker on. So I think this is the right position, and then yes. So now we have the first pinstriping on the roof, and then we will use, because I was cutting the stickers. The stickers are too big for the back, yeah, and I was thinking to cut the pinstripes before, and it fits perfect. Stefan, this is amazing. So, and then putting up the border, yeah. And guys, I hope we can give you some of our ideas to customizing cars, because we are also learning in what we are doing. As you know, we are not perfect on doing what we are doing. We are learning to handle some situations, because in real fact, Stefan can told you, I'm destroying at the beginning 5 to 6 cars, bodies. I was destroying 1.5 decals. I was destroying some of the body plates, I think 5 to 6 to 7 or more, and then I was destroying, really, as you know, some of the cars, yeah. And this was very some painful moments on our side, but if you don't test it, then you can't learn something. And this is,
yeah, we received just a tip from Resis official famous vehicles. We can use a Q-tip.
Perfect idea, and this is really awesome. But you know, if you are at home at your family, your wife had a lot of stuff. Your wife had a lot of this stuff. If you are alone here in the week, you have only prepare for the week. So your bathroom is prepared for 1 week, and then you're leaving because on the weekend you are back at the family. Then you're grabbing some new stuff, and then you're preparing for the next week. And this means 2 QR kits, because we don't need more for 1 week. Then some shampoo, some douche stuff, and so on and so on. And yeah, but it's a really nice tip, and this is perfect for us to really to understand. So now the last stickers, because we want to do not so much and don't want yeah, too much details on the cars. The last thing we want to have is V8 stickers. Yeah. They are so small, so small. So, and if we got some comments about the prices, because if we have some of our German guys into our stream, then please guys tell us if 15 euros are okay or 15 euros are not okay, because we were struggling a long time about setting up the prices. And so we have the V8 on the back of the car on one side, yeah, and then I will do where the other stuff on the other side. Ah man, the pinstriping is so thin, and oh no, there's some stuff on my finger. Yes.
Oh, it's very small.
It's very, very small, and you have to find the right position then, and then delete the water on one side, delete the water a little bit more, and then
Looks great.
find the right position. Yeah, well, it's not
Too much water? Too much water?
Too much water.
Be water. Bruce Lee said that.
Yeah. So, and yeah, this is the right position.
It's great.
So now we are finished with our last car. We don't want to set up some stuff on the engine area because it's too much. We are nearly finished, and then we are doing some nice other stuff because we are using not some screws for the car, not for the car to close the car. We are using some of these hot gum stuff, and I'm searching for the black pencil, the earring.
Here.
I'm looking for this is here. And then what we are doing, we are clearing the light area with some black edding, and you never see that the car was open. You will see it in detail, but sorry, something I have in my mouth. Huh? So, but you never think about oh, there is some wax stuff using, and so on and so on and so on. So this is great. And then the last thing what we will do is to put the car back in the cart, right? And then the signature. So now we are finished with the car. Then put the car back in the cart.
Mm.
So where find the cart? There's the cart.
Ding.
So we are using this is our secret, but it's not secret on the market. So we are using.
Don't try this at home unless you are a chemistry teacher.
Yeah.
This is magic.
So
it's like the same what girls use to remove their makeup from the nails.
But this is a construction. This is for construction girls.
Construction nails.
Now we have to be fast because.
Yeah, you can open it easy.
Yeah, I will open it easy and
carefully.
We will put the car inside. The other cars are working very well. This car is not working very well. So, clothing then the cart, and then...
That's it?
That's it! So, that's it. That's all magic. It's all magic. So, we have the last car, closed the cart.
Yeah.
Again, it looks very fantastic.
Yes.
I think with a pinstripe and so on. We are putting on another NFC chip on it, and then because Stefan is handling the camera, I will sign the car. We can put it on another.
Yeah, we can do it. We can finish the comments.
No, it's 50 years. About the 50
no,
years.
we can't.
So we are putting the NFC chip here because we are using again a pinstripe on the car, and then we will signature the car as you know it, and I have to test it. So And because Stefan is doing some camera stuff, I will set up the signature, so customized by Traveljimmy and Sidekick.
Oh,
Stefan.
yes.
So,
Thank you, sir.
guys, that's it. The 5th car is now ready for our collection, and now you can buy 5 cars if you want. You can buy the whole series if you want.
Yeah.
We are finishing at the moment, and this is a nice moment because this is the second of our custom lines we are now setting up. This, as you know, the light Zamak line, light custom Zamak line. We have the heavy changing or heavy black, no, gold custom line, and yeah, we will do a lot of stuff in the next days. Yeah, I will come here, so you see us again, and yeah, as I said, we're setting up a lot of stuff. Customizing is very funny at the moment. Sometimes, as you know, you're struggling, but don't give up. Try it again, test again what you're doing, and then, because you know, to buying one car, the Zamaks are really expensive on one side, but if you're doing some stuff with a normal car, like, oh, what's that? This is a gold. This is our gold test car back in one blister. So the 81 Camaro we are setting back in our blister, and doing testing, doing, learning, and again, and we will keep you updated, because if our cards are coming tomorrow, we will give you feedback and you will see the right setup with the new cars. Then we will set up, and I want to show you this stuff again for 1 second. We will set up a famous 5 line with the Coronet, with the GTO, with a really with the Charger, and so on. And this will be the 5 famous line. And we have here the Coronet, I think. And yeah, the famous 5 line. We will set up all black cars. This is our 3rd line. Then we will have, after the Zamaks, and yeah, then we are doing a lot of other stuff. And guys, back to us, and we want to say thank you for this show, because we want to close. We have to go. We have to eat something. We have to sleep. We have to work call Australia, yeah, and so on. And we will see you next week. But what we did, because we was talking about the 7 cars, 7 days, right?
Yeah.
And we forget it to do the stuff. Let's see tomorrow for 10 minutes in the evening, and then we will draw the winner, because we forgotten to draw the winner. We forgot to draw the winner for the 7 cars, 7 days session. We promised to do this today. Tomorrow for 10 minutes in the evening, we will set up and draw the winner of the 7 cars, 7 days. So sorry on this. Take care of you all, and have a nice day, have a nice evening, a nice morning, what else? What time at our stuff? We have 9, nearly 9.
Yes.
Yeah, because we are changing our time into the summertime, and then we have 9 at our time. So we say goodbye and see you tomorrow for 10 minutes for drawing the winner, and then we can show, perhaps we got our cards.
Yeah.
We will see.